What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the top 6 most productive games of 2025. So the next time your mom walks in and says,
"Son, games aren't productive,"
you can hit her with the facts. Show her exactly how these games actually help you build skills, think smarter, and get creative. All right, enough talking. Let's jump right in. Number 6, Cities Skylines 2. At number 6, we've got Cities Skylines 2. Now, this game might like just building roads and placing buildings, but trust me, it pushes your brain like crazy. You're managing budgets, planning efficient layouts, solving traffic problems, and even balancing environmental concerns. It's basically a crash course in urban planning and economics, all while having fun. What makes Cities great, Skylines 2 Sora stand out, is how it turns productivity into pure fun. You're not just playing, you're learning how to think ahead, manage resources, and design a city that actually works. That's why it earns its spot at number 6. Number 5, Factorio. At number 5, we have Factorio, a game that turns you into a master of efficiency and problem solving. On the surface, it's about building factories and automating production, but once you dive in, you realize how much it challenges your brain. You're constantly optimizing layouts, managing resources, and figuring out how to make your machines run faster and smoother. Every mistake you make teaches you something new about planning, logistics, and how to improve a complex system step by step. What makes Factorio stand out is how it turns productivity into pure fun. You're not just clicking around, you're designing an entire self-sustaining ecosystem from scratch. The deeper you go, the more creative and strategic you have to become, and that's exactly why this game deserves its place on the list. It doesn't just entertain you, it trains you to think like an engineer and a problem solver, and that's incredibly productive. Number 4. At number 4, we've got Palworld, a game that blends open-world survival, creature management, and resource building into one addictive experience. On the surface, you're just exploring and catching cute creatures called pals, but once you settle in, you realize how much strategy and planning it takes. You're farming, crafting, setting up production lines, and assigning your pals to specific tasks like mining, construction, and defense. Every decision affects your progress, so you're constantly thinking ahead and balancing your resources. What makes Palworld so productive is that it encourages creativity and efficiency at the same time. You're not just playing to survive, you're building a thriving base, automating jobs, and optimizing how your pals work together. It's like running your own little company inside a fantasy world, and it trains you to plan, delegate, and improve systems. That mix of fun and productivity is exactly why Palworld earns the number 4 spot on this list. Number 3, Minecraft. Coming in at number 3 is Minecraft, a game that has proven time and time again that it's far more than just breaking blocks. In Minecraft, every session is an exercise in creativity, planning, and problem solving. Whether you're designing redstone circuits, building massive structures, or managing farms and trading systems, the game constantly pushes you to think outside the box. Even survival mode teaches resource management, time management, and strategic planning as you gather materials and defend your base. What makes Minecraft so productive is the freedom it gives you to turn imagination into reality. Players learn basic engineering through redstone, architecture through building, and even collaboration when working on servers with friends. It's a sandbox where every project you finish feels like an accomplishment in design and logic. That blend of fun, learning, and endless possibilities is exactly why Minecraft earns the number 3 spot on this list. Number 2, Satisfactory. At number 2, we have Satisfactory, a game that takes productivity to an entirely new level. In this first-person factory builder, you're dropped on an alien planet and tasked with turning raw resources into massive automated production lines. You start small, handcrafting parts and laying out basic conveyor belts. But before long, you're engineering sprawling factories, optimizing supply chains, and redesigning entire systems to squeeze out every bit of efficiency. It's a constant cycle of planning, building, testing, and improving, which makes your brain work overtime in the best way. What truly earns Satisfactory its high rank is how it combines creativity with real-world problem-solving skills. You're forced to think like an engineer, balancing power consumption, managing logistics, and experimenting with layouts to make everything flow smoothly. The satisfaction, pun intended, of seeing your perfectly tuned mega factory humming along is unmatched. It's fun, challenging, and teaches you to approach complex problems with patience and innovation, which is why Satisfactory proudly takes the number 2 spot on this list. Number 1, The Sims 4 with DLC and mods. Taking the number 1 spot is The Sims 4 with all its DLCs and mods, and honestly, it deserves the crown. This isn't just a life simulator, it's a creativity powerhouse. With the endless expansion packs and a massive modding community, you're not just playing, you're building entire worlds, designing dream homes, running businesses, and managing every detail of your Sims' lives. You're budgeting household finances, climbing career ladders, balancing relationships, and even creating custom content to improve gameplay. It's like managing a mini universe where every choice has a ripple effect. What makes The Sims 4 the most productive game is the sheer variety of real-life skills it helps develop. Architecture through building, interior design through decorating, storytelling through gameplay, and even project management as you juggle your Sims' needs, aspirations, and businesses. Mods and DLCs take this even further, letting you add complex careers, deeper systems, and endless customization. It's a game that sparks imagination, teaches planning, and rewards creativity, making it the ultimate productive experience and a clear number 1 on this list. And there you have it, our top 6 most productive games of 2025. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to ninjutsu slice that like button, drop a comment telling me which game you think deserves the top spot, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.